Hey, today on the Cooligans, we are joined by the one and only Troopz.
Finally.
what a
The unholy union.
This is incredible. Joining forces.
The fans have been begging for it. We've been begging for it.
This show might turn out to be illegal.
Exactly. I was like, yo, we're taking your passport until you do our show.
Nobody's allowed in any country ever again. So a great time today. So all this and more today on the Cooligans.
Yeah, baby!
Yes, the energy is high. I'm excited about this one.
Dude, I'm amped.
I'm
gassed, as they would say on Arsenal Fan TV.
Okay, I've never been excited about any show we've done prior to this one right now.
Nah, dude, I hate working with this guy, but finally.
Can't stand this dude.
We got a reason to be here.
Finally, the reason we started this program to begin with,
dude, I've been listening to so much UK drill just to get the accent down.
Okay, I've been listening to Stormzy and
right?
I know those two.
I found out about Ladbroke Road or something like that. Like, I'm all in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
AJ from the lane, like, I'm deep.
Okay. Alexis is, getting brownie points right now.
By the way, if we ever have a guest in that has a book, I don't read the book. But we got a guest in from London. I'm like, I'm going to get the
Oh, you got a YouTube channel? Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch that. Oh, I'll do my research. You can't read a book and eat a chicken parm sandwich at the same time. You
can with getting chicken parm all over that book.
And yo, you know I'm eating that page out of that book, dog. Give me back my chicken parm sandwich, my dude.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. My name is Christian Polanco.
I'm Alexis Guerrero.
Right, we are the Cooligans.
This is a show about soccer.
We are your favorite stand-up comedians that host the funniest soccer show that you've ever seen.
Not just that, though. It's also the gulliest. And nothing's gullier than the guest we have today.
Exactly. And we want to give you a little preparation just in case some people do not know who this
part of our
guest
research.
Is. Exactly. This is so you can get a quick idea over the gentleman that's going to be joining us.
This is in a moose boosh. You know?
So
quick bite.
Check this clip out right now.
Do you know how bad it is? Last night I chatted to my mum, yeah? My mum's wenger in. Is she mad? Is she mad? Seriously, mum, I love you, but big man thing. I don't know what you're drinking in that tea, you know. But yo, because she said to me, she's trying to defend him. You cannot defend this no more, blood. It's undefendable, fam. Every year.
That's the guy. And of course, you picked out a clip where my man calls out his mom. He's absolutely one of my favorite people. As an Arsenal fan, typically speaks what's in my mind.
Sure.
In a very different accent. He doesn't sound like he's selling used Cadillacs. You know what I mean? It's a little different. He's selling you a used Citroen. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. Put your hands together. Unless you're driving your car, put your hands together for the one, the only. Troopz, everybody!
What's good, fam?
Give yourself a little...
I have to give myself a little clap, you get me?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that intro was on point still.
It was.
And it was fully on point. Fam,
Thank you. Now they'll hear you. Don't worry about it.
They gonna hear me.
Yeah.
I ain't used to this production here, bro.
Yeah.
We're on the streets, bro.
Yeah, I know it's fancy, right?
You don't have studio now. It's all magic. Like,
We don't have Robbie, in your
with
face.
that big ass
Give me
microphone.
that big ass mic, blood, just waving it at me and going,
How excited was it? Because you didn't start off as a part of Arsenal Fan TV, right? You were just one of the fans outside the game.
Yeah, literally.
How excited was Robbie when you just started going crazy? He was like, "Oh, we got a good one here."
You know what? Yeah, it was when we first met. We never knew each other, innit? But like, I knew of him, but he didn't know who I was, innit? But then, as we got talking and whatnot, he knew my uncles and my family. So he kind of realized why I'm kind of wild, innit? Okay. So then he was like, all right,
He's like,
cool.
"Oh, your uncle kicked my ass in private."
There's a lineage of all that.
Apple trees make apples.
Something like that. Still, I'm not gonna lie, blood. But then from then, like, we just kind of built a friendship, innit? And because we're like both Jamaican, it kind of just works, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Jamaica culture? You're from North London?
Northwest.
Northwest. That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
All right, I didn't know that. So you're not like Tottenham then?
Them, man. Yeah. There's your first beat, blood. Yeah.
Just stay on that button.
Yeah, just keep that, keep that trigger finger on point. I'm about to go fire, blood.
What neighborhood is North?
Graham Park.
Okay, very cool.
So we're near like Wembley Stadium.
Oh, okay.
You know Wembley, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah. She wore.
We've heard of.
There you go. You understand? You don't know about Wembley, though, innit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nah, you don't.
He's an Everton fan. He's
the last time you man went Wembley, blood.
Yeah. He's Googled it.
I'll get there. I'll take a bus tour. It'll be
He
nice.
went to the car show.
We got them buses like you, man. Them New York things.
Yeah. The double
Open deck,
deckers.
blood, but don't go in that in winter, fam.
No, of course not.
Peak.
Not on the top.
Yeah, it's peak, fam.
What? I was gonna ask. I mean, you're in New York, right? And now there's Troopz has leveled up to some degree, right? You went from the guy we saw on this clip to you know,
from playing FIFA to being in FIFA.
All right, well, and we'll get to that. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But we met you in Charlotte at House of Soccer, and people were losing their minds just meeting you, man. They wanted photos. They wanted to get a chance, an opportunity to talk to you. What has that been like for you? I mean, like and you mentioned it on a lot of the rants, where you come from, the hood, and all this.
Ends, as they say.
Yeah, the ends.
Yeah.
You get me?
So what is this like for you? This come up?
For me, it's mad, innit? Because like it wasn't a plan. I never planned to be a YouTuber. I never planned to get into like this type of work.
Right.
So like for me, it's just like I'm just in a bubble, and I'm just going round and round and round and round and round. And one day I think I'm gonna wake up in a jail cell. You understand?
Yo, me and you, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be like, all right, this weren't real. You get me?
that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like, for me, it's like, I'm just a normal football fan. So I don't get like the whole thing, you get me? Like, there's millions of fans, there's millions of me around the world.
Yeah.
So I don't get what's the hype about me. Like, I keep it humble, innit? I got good people around me. I don't let nothing get to my head. Nothing's changed about me. Like, from what you saw 10, 15 years ago to what you see now, it's the same thing. You get me? Like, I'd never switch up or nothing. Like,
Pockets a little thicker.
yeah, the pockets are getting big. You get me? They're trying anyway, innit? But like, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's a whirlwind. It's a blessing, innit? Like,
Yeah, and it's interesting, especially this year. It feels like whenever Arsenal has tougher results, people start looking for who to blame. And it's weirdly enough, your name
mine
came up as
Always.
one of the people responsible for bringing this club down.
yeah,
right?
it's all my fault. innit?
Yeah, so just the guy from the hood. I hear ruining 100-year-old clubs.
I pick the team. I make the transfers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all me, blood, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you understand? Like, it's just,
I'm curious because this I saw this story not too long ago, but I guess I would just ask you the question.
Yeah.
Why are you the one personally responsible for ruining Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's career? Because apparently, because you have some sort of friendship, that is the reason why the club is struggling.
I don't understand, bro, because back in the day, like, there was a thing called Tuesday Club, where this was like in the early 90s. So like the likes of Seaman, Adams, Parler, Winterburn, Keown, Rocky, R.I.P. They used to all go Tuesday Club. I think it was a bar in Potter's Bar, which is near the training ground. They go there, have a drink on a Tuesday. A lot of the fans would be there. They chill with the fans. No problems. No one bats an eyelid.
I will say this is a part of the Premier League where they were still eating beans on toast at half.
Yeah, man was smoking fags, smoking cigarette in the. When I say a fag, I don't mean like, you understand. Fag is a short term for a cigarette.
It out every time you said it.
Yeah. So like I'm not homophobic before we get that one in it. That's London slang. You feel me?
Yeah.
But obviously you Americans won't know. Yeah. But like you could do madness and. Obviously, there weren't social media in that time, innit? So I think that's why people are more on it, because I think like they feel like maybe they should be talking to Aubameyang. Why is he talking to Aubameyang?
Yeah.
He talks like blood, fam. Why is he taking to him? Well, the reason why he's taking to me is because I'm a Londoner, and he relates to me. You understand? You look at him, flashy Lamborghini. He's not going to relate to He's not going to relate to a DT or a Claude. Right. It's going to be me. He's going to be pulled to. You understand? So Lacazette as well. Like a blood clot Zet, same thing. My brother, both of them, fam. You understand? But it's because I'm close with Aubameyang. No one cares about that I'm close with Laka. It's the ABBA one. Yeah. Because he's a star, innit? Yeah. He's a star in world football.
1 minute, yeah.
Guy's got like nearly 10 million followers, and he's reposting me.
Right.
So a lot of it is jealousy. But I don't get it because I'm like, bro, like, if they were to say to me, Troopz, can you get me an Aubameyang, like, can you get Aubameyang to sign my shirt for me? I'd do that for you, bro. Even if you don't like me, because, you understand, he's our player. You get me? It's just that he's taken to me. I never asked for that. You understand? I can't make people like me.
Yeah, you weren't sitting out in front of his crib waiting for him to come out.
I don't hunt out for this guy. Like, I just do me, like. And the thing is that what happened was his brothers were the ones that came at me first. Willie, because Catty don't speak English, so Willie speaks fluent English. Yeah. And Willie was following me for months. I didn't even know. And then it was Loomis who said, yo, you know Willie follows you. I said, swear down. So I followed him back, and he's like, yo, you took your time, superstar. I said, bro, I didn't know you was following me. Like, like there's certain man that have followed me, and I'm privileged that they followed me. And when I clock, I literally follow back straight away. Yeah. Because I'm like, and I said, I'll be like, yo, bro, I didn't know you was following me. Right. Don't think I'm bougie. I'm not that dude, bro. My following is mad, so I can't see who's following me.
I can't wait till Troopz finally follows us back. Oh,
I followed you, lot. I got you, lot. As soon as I clocked, I had you on Twitter. Yeah. And when I clocked Insta, I followed back straight away because I got love for you, man. You get me? Yeah. So, like, for me, it's just like, it's mad, bro.
It's wild. Well, we got more with Troopz right when we get back. baby? We're back. We are here with Troopz. You were talking a little bit about how you're homies with Obama Yang.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what is it like? Y'all go picnics? Like, what's the deal? Like, you take them to the real spots? You take them to, like, the fish fry spots? Yeah.
It's not that deep.
Yeah. Y'all go to the chicken spots?
Nah, maybe when he leaves Arsenal.
Maybe, right? Yeah, don't put pounds on him right now.
Yeah, it's a bit PC right now. Isn't
Yeah.
It? So, like, me and him, we're just talking it.
That's awesome.
It's not like a link up thing, but we're just talking it.
Okay.
Yeah. But maybe when he leaves Arsenal, you never know. Like, then I might get to link up because man love cry like a bitch, blood. So yeah,
Yeah.
I have to wait till he leaves. So hopefully he don't leave.
Yeah, hopefully he don't leave.
Let's get that in because
Right now he's
right now
he's teetering.
Yeah, Barca, Madrid, and can you really blame him with the state of the club? No, you can't, bro. Like,
as an Arsenal fan, I started following the club. The first year I followed it, I tried my hardest. It was very hard. They didn't show it on TV much here. Was when Ryok was manager.
oh shit,
Right. So that was the first year. He only
that was
lasted a
bad.
year. Yeah, that was not a
he
great
tried
one.
to sell righty, fam.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. Ian Wright is like a legend.
Yeah, that's my dad.
So you're Bradley Wright. You're Bradley Wright Troopz.
Yeah, I'm just I'm the light skin version. You get me?
Troopz Wright Phillips.
You
Over here.
understand? Okay, just got a ring to it, blood. You understand? Big up Uggs, fam. Are you mad?
It's actually not bad.
That's come on.
TWP.
I'm telling you, blood. You understand? Right, he's the man, though.
Yeah.
He's proper. Yeah.
But like, what is it? I was gonna ask a different question, but we'll go to Ian Wright. Like, is he from? Because Rocastle was from the hood, right?
That was right. They're from the same hood.
They're from the same hood.
South London.
So what did that mean to you as a kid from the hood to see someone from the hood make it on like the actual club? Like, was that a big deal for y'all?
Yeah, because like coming from the hood, especially like being a black kid, you don't really have a lot of role models. Like
Right.
a lot of our dads are not there. You get me? So it's like, who do you look to? And then when you're looking and you're seeing there's no one really to look for, you look at rappers, but they're doing a mad thing.
Right.
So then you look to football, and then you see what Wrighty done and how he had it hard because he done time in jail. He was a late, like he went to enough clubs and they said he weren't good enough, too small, this, that, the other. And then it was Steve Copper who took the risk on him at Palace and said, yo, we're going to try and get you in for a 2-week trial. Got him in for his trial, and then literally he was making more money where he was working than what he was getting paid as a footballer. But because the footballer was what he wanted to do, he dropped the job, went full-time, moved to Arsenal. My mum fancied him, innit? That's why I'm kind of an Arsenal fan. And when you're seeing a black man like that come from what he's gone through and he's telling his story and you're like, raw, if he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
You understand? You can relate to him. So like seeing what Wrighty's done, and now that I'm close to, I can call him a friend now. You know,
That's crazy.
That's like, for me, that's my hero.
Yeah.
It's like I got 2 heroes in life. Well, 3. One's Max B, 3 my mans, yeah. One's the
rapper?
Yeah, that's my mans, bro.
Okay.
I was not expecting.
When I came, are you mad? The first place I came when I came to New York, I went to 140 in Lenox Ave, baby.
Yeah?
Harlem. Come on, blood. You mad? Dipset, baby.
Trying to get your lips wet.
You understand? You mad? That's my bro, blood.
Yeah.
2021, he home.
Yeah.
And then like The Rock as well, because that's why you see the People's Champion on my Twitter, because I love The Rock as a kid.
What a varied group you have of here. Your Mount Rushmore is wild.
When you said The Rock, I was thinking Rocky Rocastle. Oh no, he means the actual
The
Rock.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson. And then obviously Ian Wright.
And Ian Wright.
Yeah,
Wow.
so they're like the people that I idolize still. I idolize Max to this day. Like when I heard I was coming to New York, I was like, bro, we're going Harlem. The first place I'm going Harlem.
Yeah.
And a chopped cheese steak. I need that in my
chopped cheese?
Of course, brother. You mad? I went to Ricardo's Steakhouse.
Oh, you didn't go to Haji's?
Nah, we hit Lenox. We hit 125th Street.
What'd you think of the chopped cheese?
It was lit.
It's amazing.
It was lit, bro.
What's the comparable food in London?
in London? It's
So,
probably
like,
fish and chip thing, but I don't eat fish, so for me it's burger and chips.
You don't eat
or a kebab.
fish?
Nah, man, I yam fish.
You're Jamaican and you don't eat
I yam fish.
Damn, that's
Don't
like
start this Robbie shit with me now. Yeah?
So that's like a
Don't
Cuban
start
that
this
don't
shit.
eat
I
pork.
flew 7 hours. I don't want to be hearing this shit now, blood.
Robbie texts me. Him and Obama Yang text me and they said, yo, get on him for
that fish. Nah, you know what? I do not eat fish, bro. My food, if it don't smell nice, I ain't eating it, fam.
Yeah?
Yeah, fish don't smell nice, bro.
Must have been hard to date when you were a teenager.
I don't go down, so boy, you get me? I'm all right, blood. You get me?
Jamaican.
Yeah,
That's right,
Jamaican,
he's
you get me?
Jamaican.
We go there and it's back again, you understand?
He's serious about no fish.
Hey, facts, bro. you Americans are fruity. We ain't fruity like that, blood.
Dog, I'm a Latino. We get it.
I know, you might know that. You might know that Ron Jeremy.
I
you might know that Ron Jeremy shit.
Dog, I tuck a napkin in my neck.
Man backs out the knife. Man backs out the steak knife.
Yeah, hell
Not even
yeah.
the steak knife.
It's the last thing I thought we
I'm
were
telling you,
talking
I
about.
would be chopping it like a beat.
Yeah, I didn't know my man was DJ Khaled over there.
Another one.
Now that you get to sort of like talk to Ian Wright, does he understand sort of his legend with folks like you? And I know Poet has talked about in the past.
Yeah, big up Poet.
Yeah, how much he's meant to him. Like, does he understand like the sort of the impact he's had on a lot of these youths, as you would say?
Yeah, nah, he fully gets it.
Yeah, does he?
Fully, because the way he deals with us is that he knows that we respect him and we idolize him. And he could just be ignorant and just be like, yeah, whatever. But he takes it. He takes us in. He supports us with whatever we do. Whenever AFTV is going through madness, right, he's the first one to come out and back this thing.
Really?
When Parler was running up his mouth saying that, oh, they're negative, but then you've been on AFTV, my bro.
Yeah.
So, you understand? Don't forget that one, innit, yeah? He's lucky he's a legend, so I don't cuss him.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I'll cuss his Clark.
He said that at Talk Sport, right?
Yeah, blood, and he's getting paid. Talk shit, not talk sport. Talk shit.
Yeah.
Because all the man do is talk shit, blood. You understand?
Yeah.
Pure facts, fam. But he's getting paid to say that. You can tell, like, the real man that are not getting paid or who don't work with the club spit facts, i.e. Kevin Campbell, i.e. Ian Wright. Because they're not getting paid by the club. Parler's an ambassador, so he can't come out and say AFTV's good. He has to say it's negative.
Right.
You understand?
Because the club, that's the stance the club is taking.
But then when you actually try and blame AFTV for this stupidness, when I'm saying you got this parasite Stan Kroenke running the club, who's just doing bullshit in LA.
You in his house, dog. You in America.
That's what I
run.
run his blood. I run his house, fam. You understand? I'll run him out his house, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? The guy thinks he's bad because his chick's from Walmart. You're a clown, bruv.
Yeah.
Your toupee, blood. I'll rip off your toupee and dash it in the road, fam. You understand? Looking like roadkill out here, blood. Clown, fam.
But what's the other option though? Osmanoff? You know what I mean? Like
boy, me and Robbie, we've been
tell him to sell the Rolls Royce and you could buy it.
The Rolls ain't enough, blood. You understand? We need to sell more than that, blood. I'm joking. Man start getting figured. Right, these man got millions, like.
He back on the road, though.
Yeah, blood. I swear down. Like now, you know what? Yeah, me and Robbie and Brennan. Shout out Brennan. You met Brennan.
Yeah.
Cameraman. We might be going to Qatar in January, so we're gonna go shake hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just try to get one of these.
Well, I think you gave it away a little too early.
Knock on some doors and some palaces.
Yeah, because maybe you lot could put it out there, like.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Troopz is coming.
Yeah.
Shakes, if you're available, you understand?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
If I go-
help a brother out.
If I go, let me know where the Shake Shack is. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, because
I'm there for the burger.
'Cause I've had enough of this, bro.
Yeah?
Like, it's just embarrassing, fam.
It's as an Arsenal fan, it's weird knowing we're a small club now.
Facts.
It's hard to watch knowing like we went from the Invincibles.
how we grew up watching, and now to see how it is. Because you said 95, so you've grown up with.
Oh,
you know,
dude!
I've seen.
It's hard. It was hard to follow it. I had to get like newspapers from around the world and like tape delays and stuff like that. But the Invincibles year, I could watch some of those games.
You've
It was
seen the
incredible.
good times, and now you see this shit.
I thought we were the best in the world. Now I understand why players don't want to come here. It's embarrassing.
Well, ever since I've been watching the Premier League, y'all always been trash. I don't know anything.
Yeah. No, a kid born in like 2010 thinks we're garbage. 9 years old. He's like, y'all suck.
Yeah. It's like my son. He said to me, Dad, why do we support Arsenal?
Oh man,
That hurts, bro.
I had to break your heart.
That hurt, bro. You understand? Because he's like, Dad, I prefer PSG.
Oh,
They got Neymar, they got Mbappe. He's like, we got Xhaka.
where's he live now that you kicked him out of the house? Where does he live now that you kicked him out of the house?
He lives in the bin chute next door.
If I'm not mistaken, I feel like you've said this on one of the Arsenal
missus
Fan
is
TV. Your
Tottenham.
missus is Tottenham, right?
Yeah, she's Tottenham.
What's that dynamic like?
Opposites attract, innit? What can I say?
I said to you,
Tottenham
what?
got a beautiful fan base.
I said, how is that possible? You go, she's bad. I'm like,
Yeah, she's bad. She hot blood. I don't give a shit who she
You make
is, blood.
exceptions.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what time the show goes out, so you get me. I'm gonna keep it.
you know, were you thinking about that 2 minutes ago?
That's true. No, but true, it's her now. I gotta be easy now. You get me?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
I can't
good
really. Nah, but you know what? Yeah, when we first met, it was at 2005. So we've been together since 05. So we're talking 14 years.
Yeah.
And then when we first met, she weren't really. I used to go to games, but not how I go.
Right.
I didn't have a season ticket, so I'd be like a red member. So I'd get when I get them, I'd go.
Right.
And then she wasn't really like, she never really told me about her football, like her teams or if she was into football or nothing. And then one day I went to her yard, which is her house.
Yeah.
She don't live in a yard.
Yeah.
She thinks she's in a barn or something.
She would never let you in the backyard. You're not allowed to go back there. So
Yeah.
keep my Tottenham
No
stuff.
backdoor action around here. But man's gone to the yard. Man's gone to the yard now, yeah? And I walk in and the first thing I see is her sister's in the Tottenham top. And I'm like, excuse me? Am I in the wrong house?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here? Like, she's like, oh, by the way, babe, my family support Tottenham. And I was like, oh, shit. And then it was just like, you know what? Yeah, I don't really care because my family support Tottenham. My whole family are Tottenham. It's only me, my mum, and my 2 sons that are Arsenal. My whole family's Tottenham. My family's Tottenham.
Wow.
So like, you understand? My mum's the smart one. You get me? My uncle got dropped in his head as a baby. Yeah. My mum never, clearly. You get me?
Yeah. It's hard to explain to Americans watching. That's like me and my brother are blood. Everyone else is crip. It's a very especially in the 90s.
Exactly.
Thanksgiving's weird.
Yeah. Like literally, when we play, I don't talk to my uncle for the whole week. For the whole pre-match, we don't talk, bro. Because if we get on, it's mad.
Really?
Yeah, we couldn't watch a game together. Like, I remember one time we watched a game together. It was 2001. We played them in the semi-final in the FA Cup at Old Trafford, yeah? They took the lead 1-0. He went mental, yeah? We was in my house. I'm about 13, 14. He's got mad, yeah? We've equalised 1-1. I've jumped up. Yeah, sit down.
You right.
Shit, all right.
My bad.
They're back. Vieira 2-1, yeah? I jumped up. He's like, sit down. I was like, no. Bloody hit me in my... Boom, I held a stiff one, bro. My black ass sat down quick, fam. I said, I don't want nothing.
Still a Jamaican
I don't want that blood, I swear down.
Surprised he didn't throw acid on you.
I'm telling you, bro.
All right, we'll be back with more Troopz right after this, everybody.
Yo, we are back with Troopz. We're talking about everything, all right? We got, right here, we have the Henry jersey, right?
This is actually mine.
Yeah, this is.
My brother went to London probably about 15 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that. And every time, my brother's a handball player, but U.S. handball, not the Olympic handball. But every time he would travel to any city, he would bring me a kit, and that's how I started getting into the sport.
Okay,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's the last season he was at the club. That's the first year at Emirates.
Okay.
Which I couldn't, when I went to go see a game at Emirates, I couldn't go to Highbury. Now it's like apartments.
They've...
I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it with my own.
They still got the East Stand, though.
I know, I saw the wall, but I wasn't going to go in. I wasn't going to try to break
But when
in.
you go in, they've actually like got the... You see like their garden bit?
It looks like the
No,
lines.
it's the pitch.
Oh, is it?
It's the Highbury pitch.
Oh,
so when you go in, you could like walk, but you have to get like the plug.
Yeah.
They don't
Someone
like
told me that
so
they
I'm
would.
not the plug.
Somebody told me they would open the door so I could walk around.
Yeah,
But I heard
yeah,
like
yeah.
Perez has an apartment there.
Perez has got one, Wenger's got one,
Yeah.
Ornery's got one, and somebody else.
That's awesome.
Don't
I think Vieira has one.
Don't we
maybe
miss?
Pat.
Don't we miss Arsene Wenger?
Yeah. No. But so speaking of managers,
I don't know about that one.
right now we got Freddie Ljungberg. I'm not happy with how it's going. Right?
Agreed.
Here's
Love Freddie though.
Yeah, Freddie,
But
legend.
it's Kroenke that's put him in the fire and he's trying to ruin him, the bastard.
Okay.
Everything goes back to Kroenke.
mean,
He's a wanker, bro.
Colorado Rapids legendary owner Stan Kroenke.
Look how shit the Rapids are.
Yeah, they're trash.
I don't know how Arsenal never saw that. Even the Denver Nuggets, the man are shit, blood.
Yeah.
Every team is shit. Why are you selling to this dickhead? I don't even get it, bro.
Money.
I'm telling
I
you.
remember he wouldn't buy a player, but he bought himself a $500 million mansion.
Yep. Boys have a ranch.
Yeah.
Then he takes out money every year for advisory reasons. What's he advising? The demise of Arsenal.
Yeah.
What the is he advising, man?
Well, then he's doing a great job if that's what his job is.
I'm telling you, he couldn't advise his son to cross the road. Yeah. Get run over, blood, God forbid.
Who do you want as the next manager? Because I have two names, one of which is being heavily rumored, Arteta, but you're not a big Arteta guy.
Yeah, I got a lot of heat for giving my opinion on Twitter, bruv. You understand? Like, Arsenal fans are just very fickle. And I can't win, bro, because when it was going wrong with Emery, I was backing it. I'm a dickhead. Why are you backing it? Now that I've given my opinion, I don't want to tell you're negative, you're this. Brother, I can't win. No matter what I do, I can't win. People just love to chat shit.
Yeah, but if you ain't got
understand?
no haters, you ain't popping, right?
I know, but like, I'm giving my opinion, bro. Like, what's the problem? I'm not happy with him. That don't mean that I'm gonna ruin him. I said that, bro. I put a tweet out. I said, bro, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all, bro. Because you have to realize the predicament we're in. We need an elite manager. We need a man that's gonna sort out this mess. Can Arteta sort out this mess? I'm not too sure. You understand? But I already said that if he comes, I'll back it.
Yeah.
Because he's Arsenal manager, so I've got to support him, innit?
Right.
But I'm not happy. I don't have to be happy. Enough man ain't happy in their job. You understand? Why do I have to be happy with my manager? Do you know what I mean? Like, look at your situation now. Are you gonna keep Dunk? Or are you going to get a new man?
Well,
because after the way he treated Moise Keane,
Yeah, that was
I'm not
embarrassing.
sure about that, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? Because he's a young player, you don't really do that. And after all he went through in Italy, and you put out that bullshit, with his mum, we're going to look after your son. And then you do that, blood. You're a snake, bro. You understand? You're an embarrassment to do that, bruv.
Turning your back on a young player, we talked about this on the last one, but turning your back on a young player, that's not something you do, right? That
You're
could,
killing his confidence, bro.
Right,
yeah.
Because he's a young man. Young players need that arm around them when shit's going wrong. You need that, yo, you're all right, bro. Just keep playing your game, keep your head on, keep training hard, and we'll get through this time. Not like you bring him off. You don't even like say to him, yo, I'm bringing you off because I'm trying to see up the game.
Yeah.
They're coming on to us. We need more defenders on. You just literally turn your back on the kid after all he's been through. It's disgusting.
even
bro.
Freddie Lundberg would know not to do that.
Nah, Freddie wouldn't do that, bro. You understand? Even when Ozil come off, he tried to when Ozil's throwing his having his tantrum. Freddie tried to say, yo, allow that, bro. Like, just go sit down, bro.
Yeah.
But when you mentioned that the club, it's a mess right now. You need a manager to clean up the mess. What would you describe as the mess in itself? I mean, from my perspective, especially not as an Arsenal supporter, I mean, defensively, that there seems to be some real issue with either playing defensive, like playing passionately, playing with like that real sense of urgency. Socrates like being like, what is he?
David Luiz, headless chicken, man, like sideshow Bob.
What is the main?
Shaka, I don't know how this guy's still at the club.
They even get me talking about that guy.
What is the main mess? Is it something organizational, or is it like the players on the pitch?
Yeah, it's from the top. It works from the top, and
The
it
fish
trickles,
things from the head.
and it trickles down.
No more fish.
Understand?
No more fish conversation.
When I yam fish star.
It's not in his diet. We know.
Yeah, we don't want that. Nah, but it's top to bottom. It stems from the top and it trickles all the way down into the club. And if you're not at the top doing the best you can and setting examples, it's gonna trickle down the whole tree. It's like a family tree. You understand? If one bit goes wrong on the tree, you have to keep the spine. You have to keep it going. And Kroenke's up there just taking the piss out of man.
So, okay, you become, Kroenke hires you to be the Arsenal czar.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you want except for get rid of Kroenke. You could hire a manager, and then you make any other decision, anything else you want. What manager, any manager you want in the world. Imagine you have endless funds. Who would you pick, and what's the next decision you make? You could do anything you want.
It's either, for me, it's either Poch or Allegri. But
We got another one who wants Poch.
but number one is Allegri, and
You could do anything you want with the club.
anything.
Anything.
All right, here we go.
Get rid of all the fish in the concession.
I'll sell most of the players.
Ooh, okay.
Most of them, literally. I'd sell. All right, I'd keep.
There you go, yeah.
I'd keep Leno.
Bellerin.
Nope.
Wow.
Ooh.
Obama Yang, that's your homie.
Let's go from back to front.
Okay.
All right, so Leno I'd keep. Defenders, Tierney, Holden, Chambers. They're the only ones. Socrates, Luiz, Bellerin, Kolasinac, you're gone.
Wow, I love Bellerin, but okay, I'm so far away.
English ain't your first language. You're gone.
No, but Leno's there, bro.
Guendouzi?
Midfield, Guendouzi stays, Willock stays, Reece stays, Saka stays, Torreira stays.
Oh, yeah, the Uruguayan.
El Neni goes, Xhaka goes. Who else? Ozil goes.
Wow.
And then I'd keep Abba, Laka, Pepe, Martinelli, Nketiah. Yeah.
What do you do with all the money that you just got?
I'd bring in.
So far, we have 8 players on the squad.
Now here. This is where the work comes in.
Yeah.
I'd get Ndidi.
Wow.
I'd get Upper Moncano. I'd get Koulibaly.
Okay.
I'd get Pereira, the right back from Leicester.
Yeah.
I'd get Chilwell for cover for Tierney, and because Tierney's a bit injury prone. I'd go for Maddison as a number 10, Premier League proven.
He's thought about this.
He's dope.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
dope. And me and him are.
thought about
and me and him on the same label.
Yeah.
So I'll probably get a little cheap deal for that one. You feel me?
Like Mexico, you pay.
You understand? Yeah, little.
Pay him with the gems.
You feel me? Just
Yeah,
give him a
yeah.
little.
No taxes on them gems.
Hold that, my brother. Yeah.
And as far as bringing these players in, do you think any of them will be reluctant to join Arsenal Football Club?
Not with Troopz as the GM.
Not with me, bro.
Okay.
And they know, like, if you win the Premier League and the Champions League, brother, I'm buying you whatever you want. Any whatever girls, whatever you want, bro. Yeah, you want weed, you can smoke weed tonight, bro. Because you won the Champions League, bro. Don't worry about that drug test. I will deal with that. Yeah. I will deal with that drug test, blood. Yeah, we'll make a dog piss in there and say that's your piss. And we'll bust case, bro. You get me?
Yeah, and they're like, by the way, your calcium is low, but you're high on kibbles and bits.
Yeah. Like, yo, you got the pedigree, you know what I mean? Like, that
Also,
pedigree
you're
chump.
90% Labrador.
That's
I'm really worried about
bro.
this.
Like, I've
Strong genetic pool.
Yeah,
All
literally.
right, we got more with Troopz when we get back. That's right, baby. We back, and we still with Troopz.
Come on.
Doing the damn thing.
Back again.
So we were talking about Arteta. What's the big deal with Arsenal sort of kind of quasi-interviewing him without letting Manchester City know? Is it really that big of a deal? That's something that, as far as Premier League rules go, I kind of don't really understand. Maybe we just don't get that type of news here.
Yeah, you can't really tap up people. You have to kind of go to the club, ask for permission to talk to the person if you want a player, if you want a manager. That's
But it's a manager.
Yeah, but he's still part of the regime, innit? So you're tapping up Pep's team, basically, innit? The team that's made him win the 2 league titles.
Yeah, but they just destroyed us 3-0. We should be able to talk to anybody we want after that.
Facts, bro. But there's still like rules and regulations.
4-1?
3-0.
Was it
3-0?
3-0? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a worse result. That's what I'm saying.
No. It felt like 9-0.
Oh, we whoop your ass on Saturday, you know.
Yeah.
I swear down. I'll be in that way and Snapchatting your ass, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be like, walk on, bro. What are you saying, G? You're not from Liverpool, man. You get me? What facts, G? I swear down. You better hide on Saturday if we whoop your ass, bro.
I hope Ibrahimovic doesn't show up yet.
I
That's what I'm
swear
saying.
down.
There was the rumor. I don't know if you heard that Ibra might be going to Everton.
Is it?
With
That's the
Ancelotti.
rumor.
I heard he was going back to Spain.
I heard he was going back to
Didn't
Italy.
he put out the tweet? Satan is returning to Spain.
I think he did something commercial there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing.
Oh, so
But apparently Ancelotti wanted him in Napoli. Gets fired from Napoli.
so you think he's gonna bring
Now
him?
he's trying to bring him to Everton.
Man, shit, man, you can have him.
38 years old.
Yeah, he's done, bruv. Man's got about that clout, young. Don't know how long for, but
When he's dunking on Arsenal, it's gonna be a little, surprise.
Well, then again, we don't have any defenders. So
that's facts.
yeah. Shaq will be running around him.
Like a headless chicken.
Kolasinac, give him a machete and maybe Kolasinac will actually defend.
Yeah, because I didn't get that, bro. My man's quick to defend Ozil with the knife, but when the ball's coming at your face, you're ducking.
Yeah.
That's right.
What are you dealing with?
I totally forgot about
Why don't
that.
you run from the knife and defend the ball, blood? Do you understand, like?
Do we know what happened with that? Why is Ozil getting attacked by guys with machetes?
They basically, I think they followed him for about 2-3 weeks, and then they found out when he stops, and then they tracked him, and then they've gone there and tried to rob him for his. I think he's got like a £200,000 watch. And Tank Kolasinac, because we call him Tank.
Yeah.
You should know that, but I don't know if you know. He had one as well, so that was the move. 400 bags. 400,000, but we call it 400 bags. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that was the move. Yeah, 400k.
Yeah,
Nice.
If they got it, they would have. But already, like one of the guys, he nearly lost the eye. Like got smacked up in jail already.
Really?
Maybe Ozil put something on him.
Okay.
It was filmed. It was all on.
Oh, no, we saw the clips.
Did you see the clips?
Yeah, of course.
Mad. Isn't that his eyes?
Kolasinac just chasing dudes.
No.
with
I'm talking
machetes.
about the guy that attempted to rob him. Is in jail and he nearly lost his eye
They
because
messed
somebody
him up in jail.
battered him in jail and they filmed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see
And he
that.
nearly lost his eye. Like it's mad, bro.
Damn.
That's from Bosnia or Serbia. Them man, they're mad. You get me?
No, I know.
Yeah, that's how I might just send one of them man there and just.
I don't mess with the Balkans.
Yeah. It's like I was getting a lot of hate from the Albanians because of the whole Xhaka thing, innit? But then they didn't know that I've got a link to Kosovo.
Yeah.
And when they found that out, they kind of eased up off me.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, it's not a personal thing. It's just a Xhaka thing. I'm cool with you, man. You feel me?
Yeah, they say nothing about the flag.
Yeah, I do the bird sign, blood.
Love Shaqiri.
I'm telling
You know what I
you.
mean? Wish she played for y'all.
You understand?
Well, we got a couple questions from our most devoted supporters, our Gully Squad members.
Oh, Gully Squad. Those are our biggest
Okay.
fans.
Okay.
I want to change that to Gaza Squad.
Gaza Squad.
Because in Jamaica, you have Gully and Gaza.
Okay.
And Gully is Mavado. Big up Mavado. But I'm from Gaza, which is cartel. So we're going to call it Gaza Squad for today.
Okay.
Today, all right, Gaza
Little
Squad.
Vibes card.
'Cause
Anyway.
my family, if they see this, they'll, oh, yeah, boy.
Yeah?
I don't know if I'm going back to Jamaica. In Gully Squad, you get
All
me?
right, we it's a New York thing for us.
All right, so we got a question from Mike Chiaro, who we were going to ask this question. We mentioned it briefly before about what was it like to do commentary for the FIFA's Volta mode, which is wild. I mean, again, from the hood, screaming into a camera, and now EA Sports is like, we need you on.
I like that energy.
It's big up Mike for the question. Bro, it's mad. You understand? Like when they reached out to me, I think I ignored their emails for about 2 months. Cause I thought it was bullshit, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing?
I thought man trying to fool me. Man trying to like, I don't know, make me reply, screenshot it, put it on Twitter.
Okay.
As a dickhead, thought he's gonna be on FIFA. Ha ha ha.
Thank God you got an agent now.
Yeah. I'm not that guy, bro. You get me? And then literally my friend who they actually hollered, he phoned me and said, bro, the email's real, like. And then boom, we got talking, and yeah, man, big up EA Sports.
That's wild.
It was mad still.
Have you played it yet? Have you heard yourself?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You showed the kids yet? Be like, look
Yeah,
at
the
that.
maddest one because I had to sign what's that thing?
A release.
No,
Or NDA.
Yeah, an NDA.
Non-disclosure.
So that I can't tell no one. They said I could tell limited people. So I told my girl, and I told my missus and my mum.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
How
Too many
we
M's in my life, blood. Hear me? So my missus and my mum. And it was hard not to tell my son because he bangs out FIFA. He's literally FIFA, Fortnite. So when I told him, he's like, "What? Swear down, Dad." I was like, yeah. He's like, "You're lying." I said, "All right, watch when it comes out." Because he knows like I do YouTube, and when I'm out of him, people take pictures. So he's like, "Nah, Dad, you're on FIFA." I was like, yeah. He went to school. My dad's on FIFA. Nobody believed him. When he's gone, when the games come out now, and he's sitting down playing Volta, and he's heard it. I'm in the kitchen. He's in the front. Run, Dad!
Oh, that must have made you feel like
the first thing you heard was the maddest thing is when my bit, because when it comes on, at the intro it plays different because I did different intros, innit?
Yeah.
So it plays different intros for the games. But the one that he got was, "What's going on, people? It's your boy Troopz back again." So he got the whole. He was like, "Dad, I'm back again! Oh my days!" And then like that's like it brought a tear to my eye because it's like seeing your son so proud of you, like. And I never really had my dad in it, so it's like me. I want to do all for my kids in it.
There's levels there.
Yeah, there's levels to this thing. So seeing him like just run around, gassed off his head, like it's a blessing still.
What was it like actually being in the booth and
They literally
taping
gave.
those?
It was like 2 days filming, and it was like 8 hours, and they literally gave me like headphones because remember they're still making the game, so I ain't got the footage in it. They're literally playing like sound of the pitch, and it's like I gotta get into it, and they're like, "Here's the script, but say it how you say it."
Oh yeah.
This is what you wanted to say, but do it in your way.
Yeah, you want the creative freedom.
Yeah, they're like, "Yo, we want you in it, so we don't want you to come and be the what a save." They're like, "What a save, blood. How you missing them thing there, bro?" They let me keep it true still.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's impressive.
But big up FIFA, man. Big up EA because, I mean, it was a privilege, bro.
That's
From
huge.
playing the game to being on the game, bro. It's just like pinch yourself moment. Real talk.
yeah. Yo, if you want to do like a bodega in EA Sports, we'll be there.
EA, hold out my boys, man.
Why you picking up that cereal, man?
Hey, Vance, hold out my boys, man. I gotta hook you up with Vance. You get me?
Let's
That's my G.
go.
Let's go. Hook you up with Vance, blood.
All right, we're back with more Troopz right after this, everybody. All right, welcome back. We are here with Troopz.
That's right.
And while you were here in Charlotte, I know I think you had like an LAFC cap. When you were here.
I got my dudes.
Yeah, and it's good to see the English showing some love to Major League Soccer, right? It's not, but it's usually all we usually hear is it's called football, mate,
Or
right?
it's a retirement league.
or whatever.
And
But then what's Serie A? What's La Liga? I'm not La Liga, sorry, Ligue 1, the French league.
Yeah.
Let's be real, like apart from flipping Barca and Madrid and Atletico, who's in La Liga, bro?
right,
Sevilla
we'll be
done out here.
Yeah.
we'll be the retirement league. Serie A could be the racist league, and then we can figure out something.
Yeah, and then we'll be the money league.
Yeah, exactly.
You get me?
Well, we did get another question from Ghost.
Oh, and Ligue 1 is PSG training.
Yeah, facts, literally.
Valeria Tapia, she says, Troopz became a huge LAFC fan this season. What made him follow the team, and what was your favorite moment of the season?
She's a member of 3252, the supporters.
Okay, yo, big up your damn self. You know what made me follow them, yeah? When I came to LA, obviously Arsenal played at the LA Galaxy Stadium. And a lot of LAFC fans turned out. You get me in their black and gold colours, got the hats on. And then I met this guy. I completely forgot his name. Sorry, bro. Forgive me, yeah? But he actually gave me the hat. He bought me the hat.
Yeah.
The proper official hat as well. Not no cheap one you find on the corner.
Yeah.
From them little mascot seller. Man got the official thing, yeah? And then he explained to me the black and gold. How the black represents downtown, the rough, the ghetto, and then the gold is the bright lights, Hollywood. So I related to that because I'm trying to get to Hollywood, but I'm from downtown.
Right.
And then man said, I said, what about Galaxy? He said, that's full of kids and shit. And I said, I ain't trying to go there then, but I'm trying to roll with the man them, you get me?
Yeah.
So I kind of related to LAFC. And my favorite moment was when we beat Galaxy in the playoff and Zlatan went off like a bitch. Went like a bitch. Yeah.
Remember the video of him grabbing
Yeah, trying to grab his balls, blood. 'Cause
shot
that's all
that.
that's all he can grab.
That's our video.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's all he can grab. He ain't grabbing nothing else, blood. You get me? He's grabbing a flight.
No trophies,
You understand?
baby.
No, nothing, bro. That game unconquered. Shut your mouth, blood.
433 hit us up to put the video
Is
up.
it?
Yeah, that's ours.
But yeah, that's why I fell in love with them.
I like it because especially for someone like you who is connected expect this to not just the you know what happens on the pitch, the culture of the game is the thing that's sort of missing from American soccer, where there's a lot happening, and we need more people like you, especially supporters, ambassadors out in England, being like, yo, there's some fire out here in Major League Soccer.
There is that even like Atlanta got a good team.
That's right.
They got that Joe. I think that's Jose there, isn't it?
Yeah, he kinda looks
the
like him, right?
dodgiest penny he take on the road. Yeah. I understand. Man does hopscotch before he kicks it. I don't know what my man's on, bro. But
he's doing double dutch.
yeah, literally. Like even because there's a few like obviously Rooney was out in DC.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
MLS is growing. And when I went to, because I haven't had the privilege to go to an LAFC game, but I got a privilege enough. My boy Devon, he took me to a Atlanta United game. And the level of the football was, I thought it was going to be like League 2 in England, which is like Leyton Orient,
right,
Rochdale. But it was like Championship. It was like it was like Derby. It was like Leeds. It was of a decent level. I was like, raw. But the thing that shocked me most was the atmosphere.
Atlanta is a different level.
When they scored, blood, I said to myself, what the going on? I said, am I in England or am I in America, blood? I said, these men are going mad. They got some bell going off.
I got to correct you. You'd be hard-pressed to find Atlanta atmosphere in England. That's 70,000 people.
It was mental.
Yeah.
And they got like the Dortmund wall behind the goal.
Yeah.
It was lit, bro. I couldn't believe it. And then like...
Dog, that's the weirdest place in America because Atlanta United averages almost double the fans that Atlanta Falcons do, the NFL team, in their own house.
Yeah, and it's because you can tell like the football is growing. You can tell people are getting passionate about it now. And like football, not soccer, yeah? Football.
Y'all gave us the name soccer, so...
Yeah. I don't even know why they call it soccer, blood. I don't get why you lot call NFL football and then you call...
They all came from the same sport. Soccer is short for association football.
Oh, see, you learn something new.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
you got the show Soccer AM in England. Y'all used to call it soccer until like the 80s.
That's true still.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Soccer AM, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they let me on.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
They like to talk trash
Yeah,
about
they got
MLS.
me and Robbie on. They're cool.
Yeah. They like to talk trash about MLS, so we get at them every once in a while.
Do they?
Yeah, well, they mock like the playoff system and
Is it?
no relegation.
I'll have a word with Bullard and Fennis.
That's who we had to get after, the dude with the ponytail, right?
Bullard.
Jimmy
That's
Bullard.
my boy, bro. He's banter, I can't lie.
Oh, dog, I clapped back at him for 20 straight minutes.
I can believe you did.
Yeah.
I've seen you.
Yeah.
This guy was like me 4 years ago, blood. Mad on Twitter, blood. Now I'm just like block.
Yeah. Oh, you block now?
Yeah, I'm a blocker.
I mean, I keep him in
Nah,
the list.
block, bro.
I like to
I'm like,
watch it.
brother, you want to run your mouth? Block.
Ah.
I'm like, you're so dumb. Be quiet and you can be on my shit. Run your mouth. Now I know who you are. Block.
Okay.
I'm on this positive vibe. You get me?
That's good. That's a
They
good.
try to say that I spread negativity. I spread the truth. There's a difference.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
One of
I
the,
say the same thing.
the
That's
sweetheart.
what I told the judge.
I tell the judge every week, blood.
I bet we'll be back with more Troopz right after this. Okay, we are back. Still here with Troopz. We're having a blast. We had another question from
Feels like it's talking to family at this point.
It's gang biz, man. What do you mean, man? Come on, man. You already know.
We got another question from Gully Squad members. This is from Abe Apodi from Minnesota.
That's
Big
right.
Minnesota United fan, great dude. He asked, what would it mean?
Which, by the way, Vito Minone is at Minnesota United.
Do you remember Vito
Vito.
Minone?
Vito Minone, the goalkeeper.
yeah. Didn't they beat us? When they Minnesota
No,
beat
they didn't
LAFC?
beat LAFC. They lost LAFC.
No, they lost to LA Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So so he asked, what would it mean for Arsenal to hoist another Europa League trophy this season? Little troll question
We
too.
never won it.
Number one, stuff. Let's get that in. Yeah. The beat machine is back again. Yeah. In full effect. Yeah. Because we'd never won UEFA Cup.
No.
So yeah,
okay.
go yourself.
Okay.
You know,
The facts of the question.
My sister doesn't
Keep
know.
sharing love.
My sister 2 years ago now, right? Last year, I think, doesn't know anything about soccer.
Okay.
So she goes to buy me a jersey, and she's like, she told my my wife, she's like, I keep Googling Arsenal, and this team called the Fly Emirates keep coming up because she doesn't understand.
Yeah,
the program.
that's the sponsor. Swear down.
Swear to God.
We're Fly
She's like the Fly Emirates, which by the way, dope name for a club.
Yeah.
So my wife wife was like, no, that's the team that's a sponsor. So she buys it. So she got me all the most expensive jersey you could get, which meant she bet all the
vintage.
All the,
she
like,
bought
badges.
the new one. She bought all the patches.
Oh,
which means I have a Europa League patch. She paid extra for the most embarrassing Arsenal jersey I've ever had.
So you got
second
Europa,
place.
Premier League.
No, it's
just the Europa one.
It's over the Premier League where the Premier League patch would go. I was like, you have no idea. I felt so bad as soon as I opened it. Yo, it is. I can't wear it.
Yo.
I wore it once on the show and I put a jacket over it, dog.
Yeah, because you'll get ripped.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
literally saw someone at Emirates with the. I said, the.
Yeah.
Why would you put that on your thing? I don't even want people to know I play on a Thursday, blood.
Never.
But they're promoting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Europa League, yeah. Fanta FC, yeah.
I felt terrible for her because she just wanted to spend. She thought like, oh, he'd want that because it's more expensive.
It was good. She had good intentions.
I'm like, I wish you would have bought me a jersey for the Fly Emirates.
Facts. You understand?
This is the state of the soccer knowledge in this country. We were talking off air a little bit that I wanted to sort of get to. England just going through a bit of an election.
You got your own Trump.
Yeah, Boris. Let's get that in.
Okay, and so a lot of people, obviously, Brexit's been that big issue that probably made people a lot of people vote conservative and the whole thing or whatever. I don't know the state of British politics necessarily, but I'm curious about your thoughts on how it will affect football, how will it affect the Premier League, and how to support in the country.
I think it's the worst thing they could have done because the European, like when it comes to European away days, where is man getting a visa to go to France? Is man getting a visa to go to Spain? Like,
Getting a visa to get on a train.
do you understand? Like, I don't understand the thought process because all these man, they want to go Spain and then places there in summer for their holidays, but you want to vote Brexit. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You understand? There's no common sense in my country. You understand? It's just a bunch of dickheads running it.
Yeah.
You got this Boris guy looking like a mug. Like, how can you be our prime minister? The guy's a clown, bruv. Like, class A. He's an embarrassment, bro. Like, man are rioting in London right now. Because people are like, bro, how are you voting Conservative, bro? These men are for the rich. They want to privatize the NHS. They want to, like, you don't have to pay for your healthcare. We don't have to do that, bro. But now we're at risk. Because you got this man in, you understand? This party, these Conservatives, blood. When my mum was in school, they used to get milk at our break times, innit? In little milk thing.
Yeah.
They took away the children's milks, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you want to vote for
They've
these
had it
people,
too
bro?
easy
Like,
for too long, those children.
Nah, that shit, man. Like, you understand? Like, even my nan, God rest her soul, she always said to me, like, you ever vote Conservative? When me dead, me hunch a bomb back like my youth. Because where you come from, when I deal with them, they're not for us. And you understand? It's like Trump with you lot, bro.
Oh yeah,
We both got a Trump
We're
now.
quite
Yeah, we
familiar.
both have a Trump blood.
Yeah.
Like, we're both f***ed.
Yeah.
Like, as Heavy D would say, blood, we're
We got more with Troopz when we get back.
All right,
Did it, baby.
did it.
Another.
What a trio.
another one.
This should be. Just move to the U.S. Yo, you be the third Cooligan.
Yo, trying to get that visa, you get me? But I don't know if Trump will let me in, you understand?
I don't even want him to know my name.
I don't think
that.
Boris will let you leave.
I think Boris wants me to leave.
No, thank you, Troopz, for joining us. Make sure you watch Troopz'. You have a new YouTube channel that you've been
Troopz
doing,
TV.
Troopz TV on Arsenal Fan TV. Amazing work, Robbie, all them doing it.
All the man then.
Mandem are doing a great job.
Yeah, big up the team.
So thank you for joining us, man.
Nah,
It's
thanks for getting me on, man.
absolute honor, man.
Pleasure, man.
I know it's your first time, but thank you for coming back again.
Yeah, I will be back again. You understand?
So yes, I wish the best for Arsenal in this rest of the season because it's it'd be nice to see Troopz a little happy from time to time. You know.
I wouldn't even know how to accept that.
Because you just see me as miserable, innit?
Yeah, imagine we win a championship.
That's, oh, God.
All right, so let's wrap the way we normally do, but we're going to include Troopz. So with that said, so for Troopz, my name is Christian Polanco.
I'm Alexis Guerreros. And together, what are we?
The Cooligans!